People's Cat. This is a VR to Prepper Madness. Prepper Madness is doing, in typical Canadian fashion, a giveaway, and what he's doing is he's hand creating knives that are really nice, and he's giving 4 of them away to channels, small channels, in April I think, to boost their subscriptions up, because they can use those knives as a giveaway. And as much as I am sorely tempted to try it for a knife, I'm going to wait and I'm just going to buy him one off him, a couple off him I think. They look really cool knives, and he's a great channel. So then I thought, well, I'd rather enter the giveaway and nominate other channels to receive the knife for prizes. And then I had a bit of a problem, because who do you exclude, right? So I kind of looked at small channels that are active, that have stuff that I like, and I think Prepper Madness would like. So I'm going to make a bit of workload for you. Sorry. So I'm going to name 7 channels that I think for various reasons Prepper Madness would enjoy. And if I win the giveaway, Prepper Madness can decide which of those 7 channels gets the awesome knife. So without much further ado, let's have a look at the channels, shall we? So I don't have interactivity yet. I was looking at cameras today actually, because I definitely need to get a better audio-visual system. So first off, this is Prepper Madness's channel, really great guy, and this is the video that he's going to show the knives with, and it's pretty stunning knife blades, and he's going to build these and sell them, and I'll wait and I'll buy and sell them. So I will link that in, so feel free to have a look at that. The first channel I'm going to nominate is Conservative Views by Christine. Christine's been around for a few years, and she has 64 subs, and she does usually long videos that are always somewhat interesting. She's from the right side of right, I think. That's a reasonable way of putting it. But I enjoy her conversations, and she's very active with supporting other channels that she believes in, including left-wing ones like mine. So Christine, I think, could definitely use with a boost in subs anyway. Her stuff's not frequent. You're not going to get this every day. It's not going to mass fill your homepage, but her stuff's fascinating and has a different take on it and a real world experience on it. Switching from the veteran to the noob, LA Prepper, he's at 118 subs. He does spasmodically vast uploading and does long videos at times. People have been telling him for ages, do shorter videos. He'd probably get more people. He has an interesting take on it. He's looking at it from an inner city, not inner city, but an LA perspective, and he's just fun, and he studies things and thinks about things and brings stuff up into your thought process you might not normally think about living in rural Ontario. The other one's Steve Foco. I picked Steve because Steve's a good guy. He's a straight talker, and he likes to do stuff, and he likes to support other channels, but he in no way at all will Steve sugar his criticisms of you, and that's an extremely important fact. The other one would be, this is just scandalous. This proves that most preppers are idiots. Puerto Rico Ready has 56 subs. He lives in Puerto Rico on month 6 of no power and no water supply. He talks about what he's doing. He also supports other channels frequently. I think you might get something out of him as well. He's kind of a fun guy and an interesting channel. Canadian content. I had to admit that Canadian Arctic Radio may or may not be on your list anyway, Prepper Madness, but he has some interesting stuff. I don't always agree with his political views, but I do appreciate his honesty, and I do like some of his videos. They are kind of amusing, and they do make me think a little bit differently about stuff, and that's always important. A new channel to me that I'm getting increasingly interested in is Common Man Conservation. Again, very low sub count. Basically, he's a young guy out of the States who's into conservation and green green activities of living, and he puts up quite a few videos on different things. He talks about campus life as well, which is an important part of a lot of people's lives. And yeah, he's a pretty frequent uploader, and he has an interesting take on some stuff, and you might enjoy his channel. Last and not least is Sergeant Smith. I'm not sure if Sergeant Smith's going to keep going on YouTube. He doesn't have that many subs, but he hasn't really been doing it that long. He has some fun stuff. His real world life is crawling under people's houses, clearing out mold and stuff. So he has a different take on preparedness at home. It's purely because of the arduous nature of his life. So that's my VR to you, Prepper Madness, and hope you have a safe and fun trip up north doing work, and look forward to seeing you back in April. And thank you for your channel, I really appreciate it, and au revoir.
A modern day warrior, mean strike. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean.